Yo guys, this is Reinhardt, it's your favorite Russian talking, and this is gonna be a vlog. It's gonna be a very vloggy. The first thing today I'm gonna be talking about my real life success, or whatever actually grew some balls. I'm gonna talk about the streaming schedule and the actual schedule of the videos that I'm gonna be making, and I wrap it up with a little mini rant about the potatoes. So let's get started. First of all, with the real life. I actually grew some balls and I quit my job. I turned in a 2 weeks notice, and in 2 weeks I'm actually gonna quit my job. I saved enough money for me to last for 2 months, and I'm gonna try to apply myself full-time at gaming. This is the first time I'm actually gonna have a decent amount of time to play, record and do videos, and it's might actually feel amazing and might something good gonna come out of it. My reasoning was, why do I have to do something I don't enjoy when I might try and do something I really enjoy for a living? And I know it's a far stretch, but guess what? I don't want to be a gamer full time for the rest of my life. I want to be a gamer, I want to succeed in the video gaming industry, but I also would like to do something useful with my life, like being a paramedic, a nurse, or a nurse anesthetist, and actually career-wise grew up there as well. Well, we'll see what it's gonna turn out, but I'm scared shitless right now because that's something like a very ballsy thing to do, but I think I am gonna succeed at this. But with that comes the streaming schedule. So the streaming schedule is gonna be there, and it's effective as of tomorrow, and then the video schedule will be effective as of April the 1st, well, Monday on April, whatever it comes out. I'm actually gonna look at the calendar right now, not looking at the camera, my friends. It's Monday, April the 1st. Perfect, right on time. And the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna try to build up as much interactivity with my viewers as possible, meaning that I will, for my guides, for example, if you click on that, yeah, click it right now, you'll see it. You don't really have to look at me. I know I'm shaved, I know I look like smooth as a baby's butt or some shit, but you don't have to be clicking on the link. Clicky. It's in the description. So if you're looking at my video guide, you're gonna see video guides there. You guys gonna see the rants, the vlogs, and everything. But for video guides, that's what I'm gonna do. The following is, I'm gonna let my subscribers and my viewers pick whatever they wanna see when it comes to a video guide. So for example, in a Monday, a week before the actual guide is gonna come out, I'm gonna ask my people, what do you want to see in the next guide video? And the options I'm gonna find there is actually going to be through the comments from the YouTube alone. Now find the other YouTuber that does such a badass thing when it comes to video guiding, or even maybe a fucking people who content providers from SkillCapped or the other websites. Bitches. I'm the only Russian motherfucker. No, but in all honesty, yeah, I really want to actually increase the sort of communication between my subscribers and myself, and I really would like to help people. So I think that's the perfect way to do it, is to get, like, if it's a reasonable request on the comments. If it's something I already have, I'm just gonna say I'm gonna have it, or I'm gonna probably ignore it because the person didn't take a time to actually see what kind of videos I have. But if it's actually going to be a very good reasonable request, for example, Affliction Lock, views for Affliction Lock and Affliction Guide for 5.2, guess what? I am going to make it. I'm going to make it that kind of a guide. So, and it's going to be starting with April 1st. So not right now, because I'm still working and still don't have time for that. So I really would appreciate your support, coming on my streams, following me on Twitch. I know there's a bunch of fucking ways you can follow me, but Twitch is probably going to be the most reliant. I usually frequently ask questions. If you see my comments, I answer the comments all the time. So I think that would be a very good opportunity for my viewers and myself actually interact together and have a lot of fun. Now, besides being quitting job and gaming related, I'm also going to try to get in shape for the 99's time. So I lost overall like 20 pounds. 25 pounds, maybe 30 actually pounds, but I gained about like 10-15 back. So it's time for me to trim the 10-15 back, that winter fat type of thing. Yeah, I'm like a fucking bear. I'm getting fat for the winter, just to survive the heat in Arizona, for fuck's sakes. And then so I'm definitely gonna have more time to work out and actually watch myself physically, which I'm very looking forward to. So please guys, I'm shitless as hell, but I'm gonna try to make this work. Please wish me luck, please try to support me if it's not too difficult for you. Now the rant, let's go to the rant. The rant about the potatoes. The thing is, the reason why I'm saying it's a potatoes, like why the hell the guy would be ranting about the potatoes, but the funny thing is, you know my terms, I know, like, I know I'm actually gonna be a probably well-known gamer when it comes to unique insults when it comes to gaming people, the bad players. And I'm not talking about the bad players like low experience, a bad player. I'm talking about the bad players that try to come off as a good players, or bad players who think they're good players. That's the ones I usually rage about the most. But now the thing is, let's put a turn on the accent. The thing is, my friends, the unique things I have is a mouse breeder. One of the things I like to insult the people. The second one is, everybody already knows, Mongoloid. I know Mongolian people took a lot of offense to it. I'm sorry, I have absolutely no offense to Mongoloid. Mongolian people say Mongoloid. I believe Mongoloid is actually like a derogatory term. Doesn't have to be originated about the Mongolian people, but they kind of took it offense to them. And I'm not sure how many Mongolians actually play World of Warcraft. Apparently there's a good amount of them, but I did not mean anything like derogatory terms of national, because I have to deal with it myself personally a lot in terms of like nationalism. But regardless of that, anyway, so this time I'm coming out with a new term for bad players. You guys ready for it? Potatoes. Yeah, potatoes. That's how I like to insult bad players now. You are a fucking potato, my friend. Tell me, like, it's such a like, hey, you are, like, let me look. Imagine I'm looking at some kind of idiot and I'm insulting him. You are a potato, my friend. Like, imagine how much raging that's gonna make. So apparently, actually, what I found out last night is that potatoes doesn't like to be called potatoes. I don't know why, because it's not even calling them potato. It's not like calling them potatoes. It's more like naming, I would say. The reason why I'm saying is I was streaming and I had a horrible luck yesterday in the RBGs. A horrible luck. Like, it's bugging. I'm like you. I'm bugging all the time. Most of the time. We're trying to work on the committed team, but for now, I needed CR, so why the hell not? Let's bug. But the problem becomes with the bugging is that you sometimes meet a lot of potatoes. And the reason why I hate the most is, remember when I made a rant about the win traders? Guess who is coming out of the surface right now with the fake achievements? Win trading potatoes. And there's a lot of them, and it's unbelievable how disgusting it is. I had like people like a 3 times hero of the horde, a gladiator rogue, saying that if he's guarding the node, it's worthless to sub a mage because mage will block or a trinket the sub. So apparently forcing one of the major cooldowns from the sub is not worth to do for a rogue. Ironically speaking, when I was trying to ninja cap on Wreckful, he set me 3 times of DR. Right when I was about to cap. So imagine, it takes 8 seconds to cap, he interrupts me on the 7 seconds or like 6 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Open up with a dance, garrote, kidney, chip shot, blind. After I trinketed the thing. After the blind, he vanishes. Again, sass me off DR 3 times when I'm trying to cap. Again, dances up again, all that stuff. And repeated like twice in a row. Beautifully executed. Wreckful is a really good rogue. Incredibly good rogue for that man, but he basically annulled my Destrolux to death. The funny thing is, I don't care about Destrolux, and the Lux against the rogues has always been rogues usually anal Lux, unless Demo facials rogues, probably Demo facials everybody or any melee. Affliction, no, it's pretty weak, and Destro still pretty weak. It was last season, back when the healing wasn't that overpowered. But anyway, so I lost to Wreckful, but he did sap me 3 times off DR. So we have this potato saying that it's worthless to using it. So apparently that guy knows more than Wreckful. But whatever it is, that's the teammates I had. But the worst part about it, I found out is potatoes don't like to be called potatoes. And after last match last night, and I told them that their damage is very low. I called them potatoes. I told them that they're semi-decent group. They shouldn't be like gloating anything about being extraordinary or some shit. Guess what happened? I said that after I left, I said in their face, and I left the stream, and I repeated that shit myself to my viewers. They took an offense and they called me back to get a Dalby Axon, and their insults were like very, very, very bad. Like, honestly, I would say that, like, when it comes to insulting, I really like when people come up with some sort of creative insults, and I really hate when the people come up with a really mongoloid insults. So the first insult was they told me that I'm a flavor of the month reroller, 2-button mashing unholy decay. And the guy who told me was a BM hunter. The funny thing is, all the hunters were marksmen in Cataclysm. Now most of those hunters went to the BM, while people like Dansonn, who actually have skill, actually stayed marksmen. So let me reiterate how that works. So I play Unholy in Cataclysm in RBGs, I play Unholy in Mist of Pandaria 5.1, in RBGs and Arenas, and I'm still playing Unholy. Am I Flavor the Monster Roller? Hardly. Do I use only 2 buttons? For people who play Unholy, probably can actually decide it for themselves. But when a BM hunter insults somebody saying 2-button mashing, I'm not sure if you ever seen the videos of the BM hunters using just 1 button of poor mashing all their abilities together and completely globaling somebody. Or I'm not sure if that BM hunter actually watched, realized that the BM hunter doesn't really take that much skill when it comes to rotation. The rotation is actually oversimplistic and very easy. Now I'm not saying the CCs are very easy, even though I don't think trap takes a lot of skill. The right amount of CC and the change CC, that's what separates a good hunter from the bad hunter, and that's what I like watching some of the Dansonn's videos, because he does it perfectly. But anyway, regardless of that, so that mouth breather called me a 2-button mashing Flavor the Monster Roller, and that's much of a fail insult. The other insult was I'm trying to be like a Athene. I'm trying to be like a Athene. I'm being a Athene, my friend. Athene. Well, first of all, the reason I'm not trying to be a Athene, because I'm not showing up the workout videos of me lifting a 10-pound dumbbells and trying to get ripped. But on all seriousness, all props to Athene for doing something for the gaming community, having fun, making videos, whatever it is. I like watching him. I'm not subscribed to him right now because I think he kind of spams the shit tons of videos lately, but I do like watching some of his videos, like a gaming news with the half-naked chicks. Fucking awesome, man. There's a bunch of good videos Athene still makes. I just don't like watching all of them and have my feet clustered completely there. But regardless of that, all power to Athene. I'm not trying to be like him at all. If you guys see, my video is mostly gaming and then vlogs. Not trying to be him at all. I don't know why he decided to insult me or call me Athene at all. The other guy told me that I'm trying to be like a German and I talk like a German. Well, Reinhardt is a German name. It actually means pure heart. The funny thing is, I came up with it myself. And then I joined a German clan in Lineage 2 and found out that actually Reinhardt means pure heart, which I think it's awesome, because I try to be honest as much as possible, and I think I like it. I really like it. I really like Reinhardt. It's been always with me for my entire gaming life type of thing. Well, since I was 18 years old, so it's like almost 10 years. And I don't know how he decided to talk like a German or try to insult me like a like what the hell? Like, it's not even an insult. What the hell? You talk like a German. The fuck? Like, they're trying to insult me. There's 9 people that I called potatoes trying to insult me, and one guy told me I'm talking like a German. Shit doesn't make any sense. The worst insults though is going to all the mongoloids. These especially mystery shots. That's a potato that left a far. We were Horde in Eye of the Storm. He left a far to cap on a mage tower. He failed at it. And 30 seconds before, I actually warned him and said, hey, be careful, Rogue is going to FR to ninja cap on you. I told him right that in the face, and guess what happened? He didn't do a jack shit. He actually went to the other opposite, left the node undefended, got capped on, and when I raged at him, he is like, oh, sorry, mistakes happen. Well, mistakes does happen, but any potato makes a lot of mistakes, and I agree with that, my friend. But don't try to pass as a rank 1 druid 2500 RBG experience if you pull out shit like that. That is a complete lie. So anyway, he and the other hunter, the BM hunter, kept insulting me, and the worst insults were about my ethnicity, my carpet. Like, the carpet looks hideous, I know that. Ethnicity, the carpet, my nationality, my accent. Now the thing is, if you really like to insult players, I personally insult players based on how bad of a players they are or how good of a players they are. And when they are a good players, I usually don't touch anything. I said, you know what, good job, good fight, you're a good player. Case closed, no one argue with you. The only time when they start assaulting real real life, that's what I usually get antsy, and I talk about the real life myself and insult people in real life at the same time. But that mongoloid is basically started insulting me. But the funny thing is when you insult somebody, you should probably give them some ammunition as well. Meaning that if you insult somebody's looks, ethnicity, what he does, his real life, might as well put yourself on the camera and try to stream yourself and see how that succeeds. I had this fucking mystery shot potato with a 10 or 20 viewers trying to insult me, and I understand I only had like 100 to 160 viewers, which is not much for the beginner, but nevertheless, still, do not insult ethnicities based on the gaming. If you don't have anything to insult based on the game wise, just say good job, yeah, we fucked up, get the fuck out of here, you fucking elitist piece of shit. That's what you should do. Do not try to get caught up on real life. But let me know what you think yourself. Is it proper to insult real life because not the gaming, even though we all play video games, or is it proper to insult your gaming playstyle instead of real life? Let me know what you think below. So that's about it now for the potatoes and all that stuff. But a new dictionary just appeared in my vocabulary for bad players. We're gonna call them fucking potatoes. And then come on, work with me, guys. Practice with me. A potato. The biggest problem I have is a lot of win traders. They're trying to pass up like a good players. And the last thing I want to finish up this is I don't usually rage. The only time I rage is because of two things. One, I'm being lied. When a person is not the experience he says he is, when a person says I can play on a par with you and then he fails miserably and I waste a lot of time, and that's when I get pissed off. And the second time when I usually get pissed off is actually very, very simple. I get pissed off when actually we lose to a stupidity, like a guardian druid going to a mage tower and leaving a far undefended. How the fuck does that work? So yeah, in my opinion, basically, don't be a potato, my friends. Don't buy ratings. Don't get carries. Don't be one of those mongoloid freaking win traders and then try to pass up like a very, very criminal skill player, because the shit is gonna catch up to you and you're gonna ruin your reputation and then you're gonna be done. It's better to be a legitimate player going from bottom to the top, growing by himself, showing the strengths and earning respect like that, than earning there is fake respect in the beginning, but then everybody is finding out that he win traded, he's a little scrub tard, and nobody's playing with him at all. But anyway, I'm actually interested in your thoughts in general. Let me know what you think, guys, and as always, thanks for watching, my friends, and до свидания.